Have you ever encountered someone who, the instant they walk into a room, transforms the feel of the space to become more positive and energizing? Or when you chat with an individual, you can't help but experience a warm comfort inside, one that lets you forget all your stresses and concerns? You've likely just come across a high vibrational person. These folks have a distinctive charm, attracting others with ease, and their presence is simply joyful to be around. In this video, we're going to explore in detail who these individuals are and what makes them so remarkable. Who are high vibrational people? The 12 universal laws are widely recognized principles derived from the wisdom of various ancient societies that encompass existence and human behavior. The law of vibration is the second of these principles. This law declares that everything in the universe is in perpetual motion, vibrating at a specific frequency. Even our thoughts, feelings, and beliefs emit vibrations that match their frequencies. Consequently, there are high vibrational emotions such as joy and compassion, and low vibrational emotions like rage and jealousy. Similarly, there are people who resonate at high vibrational and low vibrational levels. High vibrational individuals are those special folks who naturally understand not just their own energy, but that of others too. Their positive outlook and exceptional energy generate a powerful positive vibe that lifts spirits. When you meet such a person, it feels as though the room lights up with their radiant energy, as if a burst of revitalizing power fills the air. Being around high vibration people is akin to sipping an energizing drink. They elevate your spirits, and you can sense the happiness and serenity flowing through you. These individuals have the ability to infuse positivity, peace, and calm into others' lives, significantly brightening their moods. It's as if they have a connection to the deeper layers of the human psyche. They radiate an allure that leaves you inspired, hopeful, and desirous to reflect their extraordinary traits in your own life. But what truly distinguishes these people? What are the distinct traits of a high vibrational individual, and do you have any of them? They question societal norms. Have you ever noticed that some individuals just seem to follow their own path? Chances are they're operating at a different energy level, a high vibrational frequency to be exact. These individuals aren't satisfied with just going with the flow. They're the mavericks with a purpose, bold enough to challenge what's typically accepted and to stir the pot. They don't just conform to society's guidelines. High vibrational people are like inquisitive explorers, constantly probing and asking, but why though? They're not scared to confront the norms and expectations that society tries to impose. Indeed, they much prefer to escape the constraints of conformity and tap into their internal strength. And believe me, it's like turning a light on in their minds. By being brave enough to inquire and investigate, they unlock a universe of new possibilities. It's as if they're uncovering the bright truth, hidden behind layers of societal conditioning. These high achievers aren't just inquiring for the thrill of it. No, they're on a relentless hunt for authenticity, consistently digging for deeper understanding and challenging the usual ways of thinking. It's not enough for them to take things at surface value. They're after the real answers. On the flip side, those mired in low vibrational thinking tend to stick to the familiar script, content to smoothly go along with whatever society expects of them. But the real beauty is this: when high vibrational individuals live truthfully and boldly, questioning the norms, it does more than empower them, it's infectious. As they carve their own trails and embrace their distinctiveness, they inspire others to do likewise. It becomes a wave of awakening, spreading positive vibes far and wide. They take charge of their happiness. Let's confront it. Life can throw you twists. You might feel like a deflated balloon drifting through an overcast sky, on certain days. But here's the inside scoop on the superpower of high vibrational people, which you also have, by the way. They have the knack for inflating their own happiness balloon. Picture your friends attempting to perk you up with humor and entertaining activities, yet you choose to wallow in your sulkiness. The reality? You possess the key to unleash your own sunshine, not them. Terry Harris, the wisdom wizard, nailed it when he said, "Happiness is a gift you give yourself." There you have it. These high-vibe souls realize that happiness doesn't come from sleight of hand by others, but from a choice they make every day. Rather than piling the job of making them happy on others, they nurture an inner sanctuary of delight. This internal satisfaction beams out, drawing positive energy like a magnet. They become personified sunshine, lighting up the lives of those they touch. What sets them apart? They avoid the melodrama of hunting for external approval. Instead, they boldly navigate their own way, aware that their inner guide leads to truly amazing places. This self-sufficiency insulates them from the tempests of emotion, letting them focus on crafting their own sunshine. They are in tune with their inner selves. Those who vibrate at a high frequency are closely in sync with their internal essence and possess a profound consciousness of their desires and principles. This attribute empowers them to maintain solid, personal boundaries. They are assured and freely express their thoughts at all times and don't shy away from showing their displeasure with others. Their connections are grounded in self-respect and love, equipping them to defend their vibe and foster healthy relationships. They are fully aware of their value and won't entertain anything that doesn't contribute positively to their life. They demonstrate no tolerance for toxic bonds in any shape or form, favoring real interactions. You won't catch them partaking in insincere connections or kinships. Knowing their worth, they prevent themselves from being exploited, whether in personal or professional spheres. They refuse what doesn't mesh with their principles. They aim for a life filled with positivity, happiness, and abundance, and they're adept at walking away from circumstances that don't benefit them. Recognizing that their time and energy are precious, they dedicate themselves to activities and people that fulfill them. When you align with your inner self, you attract individuals and prospects that resonate with who you are, and when situations don't feel right, you can part ways without compromising your sense of self-worth. They don't linger on negativity. Life resembles a puzzle, a complicated enigma that each person must solve independently. It's certain that life will present us with challenges and hardships on our individual paths. We all face negative feelings such as sadness, worry, and stress, and even those of a high vibrational nature aren't exempt from these experiences. What's special about these people is the unique life approach they foster, which allows them to live in the moment with the wonder and curiosity of a child. As they face life's hurdles, the key is they don't get bogged down or overwhelmed by the darker moments that life's upheavals can bring to their journey. Instead, they let those experiences flow through them unimpeded, fully feeling every sensation without grumbling, and then they let it go, releasing any negativity. They avoid sinking into bitterness and other negative emotions such as anger, self-pity, or grief. They choose not to cling to tough times. This mental and emotional liberation from negative thoughts allows high vibrational folks to observe their existence keenly, always open to personal growth and evolution as they continuously aim for inner peace and accord. These individuals seem to navigate life with ease, almost as if they're in harmony with the cosmos, which enables them to align each action perfectly with their environment. High vibrational people often appear to receive exactly what they need precisely when they need it, and it's all thanks to the powerful self-improvement they've undergone to reach harmony with the world around them. They recognize the ongoing quest for knowledge. Witnessing a high vibrational individual in action, you might think they have all the answers or possess some kind of special power when that's not the case. What you are seeing is their confidence and extensive insight into the workings of the world coming to light. Being high vibrational doesn't mean having extraordinary or esoteric knowledge. Rather, those who aspire to this level of consciousness are conscious of their limits and openly acknowledge how much there is to learn. They are always working to overcome and let go of certain mindsets and entrenched beliefs that have built up over time due to societal influences. They resist making absolute judgments based on their current knowledge and strive to keep a genuine and clear perspective on life. The world changes constantly, and these individuals aim to remain flexible and avoid clinging to one way of thinking, instead embracing a lifelong quest to expand their knowledge and adjust to new situations. To fulfill this, individuals with high vibrational energy align themselves with people and pursuits that enable them to continually grow in their understanding of the world. They make a positive impact on those around them. One of the major qualities of highly vibrational people is the influence they exert on their peers. They radiate positivity, and when you interact with them, you're almost certain to be swept up by the positive energy they exude. Such individuals possess numerous admirable qualities that draw others to them. They exhibit forgiveness, optimism, love, and generosity, which comforts and delights those in their presence. They are the kind of people who make excellent companions because they have a transformative effect on the lives of those they meet. Consider the purpose of a lighthouse. It stands firm, beaming guidance to lost ships at sea, leading them safely on their journey. A high vibrational person is akin to a lighthouse for humanity, offering a guiding light for others to follow. These individuals tend to navigate life unfazed by the obstacles they face. And if you recognize these traits within yourself, it's an indication that you're on the path to a greater calling. And for those who might not see these characteristics in themselves, there's no need for concern. These aren't traits you're born with, but rather qualities you develop as you respond to life's various scenarios. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button and share your thoughts in the comments below. We'll see you again in the next video. We'll see you again in the